Hello and welcome to BenoCam. In today's video we're going to be looking at two shipwreck sites right here off the coast of Cornwall. This is the west side of the Lizard Peninsula, and both of these shipwreck sites you can actually dive by walking straight out off the beach here. You just need to be patient enough for the weather conditions to be calm enough to be able to safely dive them. Now, as you can see behind me, today isn't really all that nice for diving. But luckily we were able to get out and dive both of the sites this summer in fantastic conditions, and we got some great footage of both sites which we can show you now. A short distance off the coast at Cornwall rests a collection of old iron cannon. In such shallow water they can even be reached by swimming out from the beach. This is the site of the wreck of the Shei Dam, a transport ship being used by the Royal Navy, which was lost here in a storm on April the 4th, 1684. The ship was carrying goods back from the English colony of Tangier in Morocco, and includes a number of large iron cannon which still remain on the seabed in very good condition, despite being in such an exposed location on one of the most weather-beaten stretches of coastline in Cornwall. Winter storms here have completely destroyed the wooden part of the wreck, just leaving behind much harder pieces of the Shei Dam cargo, which now lie scattered all over the sandy seabed and nearby reef. The wreck site was discovered by snorkelers in 1971 and was later designated a protected wreck site by Historic England. The site is regularly monitored by us for storm damage and changes in sand level, which can change drastically over a short period of rough weather. We are going to move along the coast now to a much later wreck on the other side of the bay. The large dark shadow in the middle of this sandy cove is the remains of a small early steamship. The steamship Grip ran aground here in fog in February 1897 while carrying a cargo of salt from Cadiz to Trondheim. The wreck may be heavily broken down, but there are still plenty of identifiable features to be able to see. The entire bottom of the vessel still remains, including her boiler and prop shaft, going all the way to the iron propeller which is still in place. The brass bell bearing her name and identifying the wreck has been recovered and now sits in the Shipwreck Museum up at Charlestown. It was sadly around this time that the steam engine was blown up and the parts salvaged for scrap, and you can still see some of the non-ferrous pipes and fittings heavily concreted into the wreckage, which must have required too much effort to remove and have been left in place. Quite unusual for this section of coastline, even some of the wooden deck planking has survived. This may be due to a large part of the wreck's time underwater has been while covered in sand. There is even a large portion of the year when all that is visible on this site is just the upper part of the round iron boiler, with the rest of the lower part deeply buried and protected during the winter months, which has helped a lot of it stay so intact. Okay, so that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the shipwreck video of the 2 sites here at Cornwall. And yeah, please be very careful if you ever come here. As you can see behind me, this is a very exposed and dangerous location for diving. Has to be absolutely dead flat if you ever decide to come here. But yeah, don't forget to check out my channel. I've got many other shipwreck videos on there you may enjoy. And we will catch you again soon for more videos.